Hey guys, I know we're a little bit late, like a couple of months, but we're back and we're playing Game Dev Tycoon, and who's joining us today?
Delaney!
Yay! Yes, it's finally Delaney's turn to play Game Dev Tycoon in the fucking battle shit. I can't talk.
Let's die or whatever.
Let's battle, yeah.
Let's battle.
So they have both made it through their first house, basically. They've moved up. They've become a real company. So if you want to stay in this competition, you also have to do that, which basically means making $5 million. Can you do it?
Cake.
Well, considering both of them released a game that got 1 out of 10 stars as their first game, I think you're going to do okay.
1 out of 10?
They're pretty terrible.
Let's stay in my gender here.
I mean, if we have to.
Yeah, and let's just name it me for now.
I think we're actually going to type me.
Oh, I could do that. Or Meg, or some abbreviation.
Meg?
I don't know. Company name.
Yes. So your two opponents. Oh, good. I'm glad you're all keeping to a theme.
Did we all do something in Microsoft?
No, there was OuBei Safei, there's Microsucket, and what was Will? He was also something stupid. I can't remember, but I know there was OuBei Safei.
But there's so much humor in the existing companies.
So you all now have these wonderful puns. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
are my
Let's
hands.
get right to it.
So you're going to be saving
Electronic
over...
farts.
Electronic farts, that's what it was.
Butts Galorian.
Yeah, you're going to save over Butts Galorian.
Oh.
Because Butts Galorian is done.
They have the most money, though.
I know, that was me.
Oh,
but I'm
I see.
done. I've retired.
Okay.
I'm your sensei, helping you out now.
The cricket on my shoulder?
Yes.
Telling me not to do ridiculous games.
As we decide with the other ones, I'm your, advisor. I'm your lawyer who's helping you out.
My lawyer? Am I in trouble already?
No, you got a lot of money on hand.
Atari porn put me in too much debt. Okay. My
Custer's
office.
Revenge.
Custer's Revenge. My office is in the garage, and the only of course, I'm self-employed. Many businesses have started out this way.
This is ridiculous. A woman would not have her own company in the 80s.
It's in my garage. Let me
kidding.
dream.
I'm
Let me
kidding.
Women
Women didn't play video games at that point.
They
weren't allowed.
That looks like a DeLorean.
I think that's the joke.
I like to imagine that I own a DeLorean. Okay.
So to start, you have to click on yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can develop a new game.
Well, of course. You have to decide what kind of game and give your game a name.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
So basically, you get you can name your game, and then you can pick a topic, and you get 4 random ones to start with, and you unlock more as time goes on.
Okay.
So these are your 4 random options.
Based on my knowledge of the
80s.
the NES, detective games never go over well. So we're gonna go with time travel here. Genre. Let's do adventure.
Nice.
And platform.
Would you like the Govidor 64 or the PC?
Well, most people would probably own a PC.
Well, the Govidor has a higher market share.
But I want to be able to sell the game. Is this saying, this is the platform the game will be designed on, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And the cost is a lot higher. I'm going to go with PC.
Okay.
Because...
You believe in the PC?
I believe in it. Simulation. Well, it's got to be adventure. It just has to be.
Oh, you accidentally clicked off of it.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, if you click on there you go.
Adventure.
There you are.
Adventure. Okay. Text-based.
Text-based?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go with 2D. 2D's,
Cool.
2D's got to be good. There I go.
Yay!
Runs through 3 stages.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, you don't want to be the only one eliminated in the first round, so I'm sure.
Well, obviously.
I'm sure you're gonna work nice and hard to not fail. By the way, you did name your game Game 1.
I did. I did. Accidentally.
That's fine.
Does the game name have an
I think
effect?
it's just for flavor.
Okay. I know most games are named stupid shit just because.
So your game is game number 1.
Okay.
I like to think that's confidence, actually, that you're just like, my game is game number 1. It is the first game.
Okay, now when it says engine, what does that mean? Is it smoothness or?
I think it's like how sleek it runs. Sort of like, think Crisis, you know, how just fancy it works.
Mm-hmm.
How well everything goes.
You know what? I'm gonna stick to gameplay because earlier games, that was all that mattered.
And you can see your time allocation down there.
Yeah. Story's also important, but gameplay is the big one here.
Of course.
Okay.
This is your dream
So
company.
this is the bug.
Microsocket.
While developing design technology. The more points you generate, the better the game will be.
Yep.
Of course. I don't want to be E.T. or, you know. So how do I... Okay.
I don't know. Some people want to be E.T.
No. If my games are buried somewhere in the desert, I think we know I've failed.
True.
All right. Level design, dialogues, artificial intelligence.
Which is, yeah, so like how intelligent the enemies are and that kind of stuff.
Okay, let's see. Probably gonna go with level design here.
It is an adventure game. Makes sense.
Yeah, but dialogues have to be close behind that too, because you're gonna be talking to people.
Of course.
Artificial intelligence. I think that's good.
AI. What's the A stand for?
Oh dear.
That's a quote, is what that is.
Indeed.
Yes, one of the most famous web shows of all time. Don't worry, you can get rid of the bugs.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, they'll go away.
Select additional features, basic sounds.
Yeah, so like bleep, bloop, 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 bleep, bleep, bloop.
Da 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 da.
No,
right.
that's even beyond you right now.
Yeah.
You don't have music.
I have bits.
Exactly.
I have bits and bytes.
We're basically slightly past Pong.
I cannot change the type of graphics mid-game. You think?
No.
That would
Shit.
That would kind of be silly. Okay, the graphic type you select.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can only select basic sounds.
Yeah.
So,
Or you can make it completely mute if you want.
This is an adventure game.
Makes sense.
So, yeah. Graphic needs to be good. Sound, not so important on the PC.
You're not making Final Fantasy VII yet.
Not yet. Yeah, world design needs to be the priority, and graphics need to be not burning my eyes.
I do find a funny thing about this game is almost everyone ends up making Final Fantasy VII in the sense that they're out of money and they make one amazing game.
It was successful. What do you want from me?
I'm just saying.
The finish to publish, but yeah, I need to fix the bugs.
Yeah.
So
basically,
yeah.
Don't hit finish until all the bugs are gone, unless you seriously need money.
How do I fix the bugs?
He'll do it. Or she'll do it.
She'll
even.
do it.
Yes, my apologies.
So I just need
She
to
has
wait.
vagina. Yeah. Well, she does.
Yes, I'm aware.
Anyway, so you can wait longer, try and get more things, but of course, every 4 weeks you lose money because of your rent.
I see that.
Indeed.
But I feel like giving it the extra time and care and attention
Some people feel that way, yeah.
would be worth it.
After a certain point, it takes longer and longer to get more. So,
Well, I don't have any more bugs, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish it.
fair enough.
Woo!
So you've spent about $60,000 in this game, which is
That's a lot.
that's a lot of money.
That's
for
a
your...
lot for an old-timey PC
I
adventure time travel.
do wonder if maybe you should have started with like indie games. Like this game doesn't really allow for indie titles that cost like $500.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
So how'd I do?
Well, we're gonna find out. Your reviews will come in soon, which
My
will affect your
reviews.
sales. Yes.
Nintendo Power!
Just wait. It's wonderful.
You should be able to make deals with magazines.
There's a lot of stuff you can do later on. It gets super complex.
Hand it off to publishing. We should see reviews and sales coming in for the game soon. All right.
Let's see.
I have a nice collection of screwdrivers.
All right.
Game number 1 came in.
Oh, nice. Way better start than everyone else. Everyone else started with a 1 or a 2.
Informed gamer, Star Games. Shows potential.
So it's not...
I saw a 10 in there.
It's not
You see
taking...
that?
I did. It's not taking the world by storm, but it's a fuck ton better than everyone else's games right now.
This is like a metascore of like, I don't know, 69 or 72 or something.
There will be some people who will love it for years to come.
It will be a cult favorite.
Exactly. There will be some people going like, first one was best.
Nothing can beat the original. All right, let's see. Generate a game report. Close this message and click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu.
Yeah, so you can also like study.
Anywhere.
You can study your
Microsecond. Excellent.
So you can basically look over your old games and like try and learn what made them successful, and that will give you hints for future games.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can see your sales over there.
Woo.
So you started, yeah.
Number 28. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Income from the game every week.
Until it goes off the market, basically.
Can I move out of the garage now?
You have less money than you started with. No, not yet.
Oh, only slightly.
You gotta break big. All right, so you should probably start working on something new because
right. Company sales record with over 10K units sold. Sweet.
Nice.
Microsecond. I'm always gonna giggle when I see it.
And there'll be industry news that basically reflects the real world, like at this point in time.
So that's steadily outselling competitors. Okay.
But what do we know in the real world about the Commodore?
Over the home computers. Okay.
Do you like your current Commodore 64?
My current?
Yeah, the Commodore 64, very popular.
I see that.
At the time.
I see this. This may spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. Well, what do they know?
So
they're reporters. They just make it up.
So you can generate a game report or develop a new game. Or you can research.
Okay, so generating this will just show me...
It will basically teach you stuff about the game. Like, for instance, you might learn that adventure and for adventure games, I don't know, graphics are really important. You'll learn something that will help you in the future.
All right.
It'll also generate research for you, which is useful.
So what was that about not having as much as I started with?
Well, yeah, but are you going to buy a garage immediately? A new
bigger garage. Complete time travel and adventure is a great combination. Knew it!
There you go.
Story crest seems to be important for this type of game. Duh. Not very important for this type of game. Are you nuts? The platform genre, adventure PCs, great, of course. Okay. All right. Pays off to generate a new report. Ooh, there's a scroller. That means there's a lot.
So,
all right, let's make a new one.
Yep.
Let's do a new one. All right, game number 2. Let's name it something better, but let's look at the topics first.
Okay.
I can only do... All right.
Yeah, you have to research new topics.
I don't know. What does it mean when it says airplane? I don't...
Like an airplane sim or an airplane adventure or the movie Planes.
Sim?
Yeah, there are plenty of things it could be.
I will make an airplane game based on the movie Airplane. It'll be brilliant.
Okay? I think it should be an RPG.
Simulation's probably safe.
Okay.
You know what? This has a lot.
It does.
Oh yeah, genre manage art. Okay. Let's go with this for the simulation.
Okay.
Let's go with
Planes in space. No.
planes, trains, and planes. No. Let me think. How about... I spelled plane wrong. Wait.
Will got an achievement in this game because he spent so long trying to name a game that it gave him an achievement.
I'm almost having trouble. Hang on. Because that's what we do when we play the airplane simulators.
Funny,
let's just admit that right now.
Funny story. When I played this, when I did videos on this,
oh God, no.
I made it.
Oh shit! All I have is 2D.
Yeah, but I mean, there were 2D plane sim crashers.
No good
Top
ones.
Gun.
Are you kidding?
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pick a different topic. This is gonna bankrupt the shit out of me. Let's try detective, and let's do.
So I refused to think about the names. I just typed whatever came to mind. And some of the names were awful, and some of them were great. For instance, I had an airplane sim called Heavenly Sky Machine. I was so proud of it.
I'm not sure what to do for detective games. Can be tricky.
Indeed.
I want to stay away from action, but at the same time, like I'm thinking L.A. Noire, but I'm also thinking of some terrible NES games.
Dick
like
Tracy
Dick
was a
Tracy.
great game.
Exactly. I want to stay away from that. So no RPG, no action. So that leaves us with adventure, simulation, and strategy.
No action. There will be no action in this game.
Well,
it will all be.
It's a detective thing.
It will be a single image.
Oh God, I don't know. Maybe I get to stick with 2D graphics. So.
Oh.
I'm thinking a strategy maybe.
Okay. probably don't want to get too realistic at this point.
Probably not, no.
Mature?
Yeah, I should probably change it.
Plane Crasher,
Plane
the
Crasher.
detective strategy game.
Cop. Crasher. I don't know.
All caps.
I don't know. Detective. How about...
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
I shall name it...
Oh.
Yes, I've got this. No! Wait, it won't let me do the shift.
Yeah.
There it goes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Your game is... So, obviously, the game is smiley face, but most people will know it as colon... Because these are dated references that no one knows yet in the 80s. They won't know what that means.
It's going to be amazing. Okay. So, it's a detective strategy game. No, this is going to be awful. This is going to be awful.
I like to imagine this game's title is I'm
going with time travel again. Time travel is where I'm good.
Okay.
Time
Oh.
travel RPG.
Interesting.
I'm not sure how you do any of these as an RPG. Maybe, I don't know.
You
we're
are
a
so-
pilot? I don't know.
You're having so many problems.
I can't decide.
Come on, boss. You know what to
I
do.
can't decide. All right, let's stick with the detective adventure
Okay.
on the G6 for...
Govador. And
Yes. No, it's
Of course.
The mouth is closed.
I see.
Okay. I'm tempted to do text-based, but that will never work. Nobody likes text-based games.
Hey, Zork. Snap.
No.
All right.
This is my "you have died of dysentery" look, referring to Leold Oregon Trail.
Leold.
Leold. Unless you've turned this option off. Yeah, don't care.
Yeah. So they basically can. Yeah, you fucking get it.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, so for the most part, story needs to be the big one. And again, this is... Engine's not really a big deal here, so...
Yep.
My productivity needs to be...
Problemativity.
Yes.
Random.
Yes.
Oh. That was very half-assed. I didn't feel like doing it that time.
Okay, so level design's not so important here because, dialogue's got to be super important.
Of course.
Artificial intelligence needs to be up there. Yeah, this is just... You walk into a room, you interrogate the person.
Yeah, exactly.
This is going to be a bomb.
You don't know
I'm giving so few
that.
options. I need more options.
You gotta research. You gotta research new
I'm about
options.
to. Off the market.
Yeah.
Whew.
Oh.
Super Mario Bros. Go off the market? I don't believe it did. I believe you can still play it.
Well,
Donkey Kong. Ninvento.
Yeah, Ninvento.
Damn, I should have thought of that. Ninvento.
They're a very popular company, I'll have you know.
Widely successful arcade game Dinky King.
Dinky King is quite good.
I'm sure it is.
Kinky Ding was
Doubt
also
that
good.
home gaming consoles will take off, but we are eager to see what Ninvento will deliver. Interesting.
Indeed.
Okay.
So what's important?
Well, we don't want the people to look like shit
That's true.
in this detective adventure.
You want them to be recognizable.
Sound needs to also not... I don't know. Would there be voice... I feel like it would be mostly text.
I would think so. I don't know.
Because it's a 2D graphic thing. So let's...
There's only basic sounds. It would just be like blink bloop. Bloop,
World
bleep.
design. I don't...
It's like how good is your, city?
Needs to be good, I guess. Sound not
You're
so...
you're so conflicted.
Oh,
Making games is
I'm
hard.
such a big critic of video games, so I have to try and, like...
Or-
You know...
Are you afraid that the people watching will be critical of your games?
Yes. Yes, I am. Okay.
They'll be like 5 out of 4. Wait, that'd be really good.
Yeah, it would.
Oh, never mind.
So
I
how
can't
do
fraction.
I can't research. Can I research things from
You can't research right now. Right now you're building a game. There's only one employee at the moment.
Okay.
That was the game you made.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah. So you can finish, and then once you're done with this,
Are you suggesting there could be other employees?
Yeah. By the end, I think you can have like 8 main employees and then a bunch of side employees.
Excellent.
Yeah. No one has gotten that far yet. Well, like they've gotten right to that point. That's where we tend to stop our first round. Is when they start getting employees.
New combo.
Yay!
New
Trash game.
Yeah,
It's
no.
awful. Yay!
That title.
So now you can begin researching other stuff. But first we get to see what they thought of... Hey!
Not
Look at
bad.
that. It wasn't a giant pile of shit.
Not bad.
You were...
Informed gamer. You mean Game Informer?
No.
Very good.
Look at that.
I see some 10s up in there.
You are distinctly less shitty than the other opponents at the time.
Excellent.
Electric Farts and OuBei Safei cannot hold a candle. And
You hear that, Valve? I'm coming for you.
And I'm clearly a traitor because I've helped all of them along the way. But none of you will ever be as good as Butts Glorian.
Oh, that's blatant.
What, the test?
That's blatant.
It's the test. What are you talking about?
Don't even pretend.
Remember your test?
No.
I had a good test.
No, I remember my NES.
It's a NES.
And my SNES.
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of the SNES.
I've heard of the tests.
Get out.
What you talking about?
Get out. I still have my Super Nintendo.
Yeah, your Super tests.
Okay,
they're
let's
wonderful.
See. My TES?
Yeah, your Super TES.
How would you even pronounce it? You could do the Mega Test, but that would even be worse. TES.
Super TES.
Okay, anyway.
Come on
has
now.
confirmed recent rumors and announced their plans to release a new home gaming console. We're moving to consoles. Okay, it begins. Okay. Cartridge based.
I wonder if
the future.
I wonder if the Microsoft in this world is going to sue your Microsoft.
I came first when I started back in my garage.
True, you did come first technically.
All right, let's see.
So you can research a new.
Definitely.
Yeah, you can research new topics and that kind of shit. Mm-hmm. You can also
I have a shit ton of research points. So.
Eventually, you'll be able to research
with a different topic and genre. Yeah.
You'll be able to research your own engines, those sorts of things.
Ooh.
Which will allow you to get better, get better graphics, better sound, all that kind of stuff.
Would this be console wise? Would I be able to do games on the console after this?
You can do games on the console already once it's released. It's just this will let you make your games better.
Yes.
Like once you have an engine.
I don't have.
Yeah, it costs $50.
All right, well, let's stick with it. Ooh.
So your options are life, romance, surgery, and evolution. You could make surgeon.
But I only have 2D.
I'm just saying you could make Surgeon Sim 30 years before it came out.
I know, but I only have 2D.
Indeed, a 2D Surgeon Sim.
Okay, well, let's.
Once you unlock the ability to make sequels, you could make the next Surgeon Sim. Make one for every year.
An evolution RPG.
I'm in. Spore is a great game. Sold so well.
I was thinking more along the lines of a dinosaur RPG.
Oh, that'd actually be fun.
But yeah. No, Spore, that's good too.
What a great game that I totally
instead of Homo sapiens becoming the dominant species, we could have the dinosaurs survive somehow and become the intelligent dominant species.
Oh, snap!
Tyrannosaurus Rex with long arms and the ability to craft tools.
Have you seen the shirt with Tyrannosaurus Rex holding one of those little grabbers, and he says, "I am unstoppable"?
Yes.
I love that shirt.
Okay, let's
All
begin.
Right, time to make a new game.
Actually, let's do a report really quick.
Okay.
I just want to on my past game.
Oh.
Yes, that.
I love saying that.
Happy, surprised, angry. Oh, that was fast.
Oh yeah.
I made a lot of money though.
Yeah, you did.
32 research.
Again, you're doing quite well. So you want to get to 50 so you can make your own engine and begin researching other stuff.
Yes. Detective in it. Knew it. Sound seems to be not very important for this type of game. Also knew it. Okay.
All right.
Let's do a new one. Okay. So let's do our topic here. I'm going to have to go with evolution.
Evolution.
All right, let's see. Action might not be a bad choice here.
Action.
You could be like a monkey escaping God. I don't know.
Jesus
that was
Christ.
a giant comment on
I say that, but
atheism
I'd play the shit out of that. That's the trick in all those pictures. Those are actually just things trying to escape God.
They're running from the creation.
They're fleeing.
All right. I don't know. You think that's a good combo?
I don't know.
Maybe if I stare at it for longer.
I believe in you. I believe in this company.
Let's try action.
Okay.
I don't know. Evolution's such a weird topic. I mean, every other...
You're questioning your decisions now.
I am.
Like...
Can't I just make a simple game about a plumber?
You didn't...
and a
A
princess.
simple game?
A simple
He
game.
fucking fights a giant snapping turtle as armies of mushrooms. That's not
Actually,
simple.
I might get my ass sued because Dinky King is already out, and he probably has a plumber.
Oh,
who fights
snap.
him. So yeah, let's stick with evolution action.
Okay, name it.
Oh
Name
yes,
it.
naming is important. How about Monkey Mania
Nice.
or Madness? I don't know.
Maybe capitalize.
Yeah,
the
I'm
end.
going to.
There you go. Monkey Madness.
Yeah.
That sounds like something that would sell well at that time.
Yeah, it's probably going to be my worst game so far. Let's see.
Make it text-based.
No, God. God, why?
You've got the money to burn right now. You're doing fine.
I know, but I'm not taking any unnecessary chances.
Okay.
I want to be able to afford everything here.
I have to tell you, Game Dev Tycoon is a very depressing game because they basically teach you that if you sell out, you do a lot better. Like,
Well, let me tell you a story about Microsoft
about life.
and Call of Duty and all the other ones that basically sell out.
Let me tell you something about the video game industry. that is actually the video game industry.
Yeah, pretty much. Gameplay is the most important thing. It's got to be
You,
smooth.
Square Enix.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with. Yeah,
Yay.
yeah.
Oh,
Got a bug already.
getting a lot of research.
Oh,
on it.
oh God.
The test has been released.
Excuse me, I gotta go out and buy it. No,
Yeah.
no, take a break and go buy it. You need to know what your competition is.
Oh,
up
you
to.
you never leave that desk. You will stay there for the next 35 years.
But I'll be successful.
Let me tell you, when I ran Butts Galorian, I never saw me get up in those 35 years. I must be holding in, like, so much shit.
Level design has to be very important. And
course.
the enemies, well, they have to attack you.
Well, yeah.
So dialogues have to be engaging enough to make you want to get from point A to point, from the left side of the screen to the right side of the screen.
Of
Go
course.
here. Go for your bananas,
Yeah,
sir.
the monkey dialogue will be great. Astronomical.
Go get the banana. Who knows? I could make the next Monkey Island. You don't know.
I mean,
You don't know. Has nothing to do with
how many
evolution,
monkeys are in
but
Monkey Island?
I think one.
Correct.
I think there's a one
I was-
monkey somewhere in there.
I wanted to test you, see if you actually knew.
Okay, yeah. World design, graphics got to be pretty, sound has to be catchy. You know, like getting a coin and hearing that satisfying little bling.
Of course.
Has to be good. Has to be good.
We'll see if the consumers agree. I don't actually know.
We'll see. We'll see.
Well.
So far, I'm extremely buggy.
Yeah.
Oh, she got. Oh,
And your
oh,
design and tech aren't as high as they once were.
they're not. I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
Is the design and the technology is based on what I chose?
Yeah.
Okay.
It basically represents how innovative you're being, how what you focus on. Design is more like the artwork, how pretty it is. Technology is how actually powerful it is.
Right.
So think of like Final Fantasy is high in design and like Crisis as high in technology is a good way of thinking of it.
That's a very good. Yeah. Okay. I gotcha. So like graphics and all that versus. Well,
It's like power of the actual thing, how just technologically advanced it is, how much it pushes the envelope versus how much does it push the envelope art-wise. How much does it, push it as an art form versus...
I'm not doing too hot.
Well, you don't know that
I'll wait
yet.
for one.
You got enough that you can make an engine now.
I know, but I have to finish the game.
Well, I know. I'm just saying
Alright,
you've
let's do
made
it.
progress.
Let's do it. This is probably going to be my worst one.
Everyone has a flop. Watch this be all 10s.
Oh, God. You guys really liked my little action adventure about a little monkey.
Well,
A monkey surviving in a god's world.
Listen, the consumers aren't a bright bunch.
Well, no.